Hey, what's up YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh! God 1000 here doing the final episode of my Chaos Dragon series. This has featured 3 videos of my Chaos Dragon deck for the 2013 September format. And I've just activated Solar Recharge, drawing 2, and then sending 2 to the grave, sending a dark and another dark. Going to be summoning my Lila, flushing out some back row. And I'm going to be activating effect, targeting this middle card, and hit and miss regardless, it doesn't matter, because if it's a bottomless and he wants to activate it, it's taken up his bottomless, and he has activated the compulse, which means that it has flushed out the compulsory, and now he cannot use another one because it's limited. So that's a prime example of why Lila is amazing in this deck, because you can simply flush out back row as easy as anything and proceed to drop boss monsters later on. So it's a good back row bait. Now, hopefully I can proceed to win. Now he's taking a little while, so not sure what's going on here. But let's see what he does now. So, yep, he's going to be playing Constellers. So probably heavy back row. Yes, Consteller is fine. Going to wait and avail his Pleiades if he wants to. Okay, so he can't go for Pleiades, but if he goes for Omega, yep. Now I can simply crash or activate BLS's effect, which I more than likely will do. And even better, drawing a Solar Recharge, speeding through the deck even more. I like holding on to my effect veils because they can come very handy later on, and I don't feel it was necessary to be activating it. And I will summon my first bait, as you can see, so banishing 1 light and 1 dark, as simple as that, to bring out my Dark Flare Dragon. And I'm going to be asking if effect is okay. Now I can bait out another one because I'm speeding through my deck either way and then proceed to drop BLS. So he's going to Torrential, which is not bad at all. And now I can summon BLS and activate effect just so I don't run into a Mirror Force, which is what I'm expecting it to be. Activating his effect to banish, and yep, keeping my chance alive, and I have not normal summoned yet, so I will set a Raikou and end my turn. Now my opponent is down to 2 unknown resources. He will be drawing a third, and I still have 6 cards in use, so unlucky that he top decked that. But it will not matter that he scummed me with that Dark Hole, and I will not get salty about it because that's just how sometimes it happens. And I will probably, so I'll definitely be veiling just so he doesn't get another one, because purely slow him down because he cannot attack. So really, I am in a fairly good position here. And he'll have to end his turn because I know that's a monster in his hand. And yes, exactly right. Pity I haven't had Tragodia before. But again, banishing 1 light and 1 dark will have to be one of my dragons. To bring out the third Dark Flare Dragon. And I'll be setting... No, I'll attack first, which would be the smart thing to do. Just in case, yep. So I was exactly right with the Mirror Force. And I'm extremely glad that I did activate BLS effect. Otherwise, I would be at a disadvantage, and that's just what you got to think about when you're dueling. Think about the unknown resources your opponent might have, and whether or not that you want to proceed to the attack or etc. activate effect and that sort of thing. So I'll be shuffling a BLS back into the deck, clearly with toolbus effect. Now I have Tragodia if he wants to attack, which is not. If he goes for another Omega, and it's going to sour my day a little bit. Although he probably is running double Omega just because Constellers can make it easily, and I won't be too happy about that if he is, but I guess that's just a part of dueling. So really, let's see what he brings out. Okay, so I can Dark Hole him. Really doesn't make a difference to me. And now he gets to draw a card. So, yep. And of course it had to be a trap. And now Toolbus effect will then be shuffling back BLS. And it'd be beautiful if I got to draw him next turn, which would be very unlikely. And I will Light Pulsar first, just because, again, base out back row, it makes him feel like he needs to activate something, because Light Pulsar is high attack. Okay, now if he's not, I'll have to now Dark Hole because, yep, he can gain. So if I Dark Hole, I get my Dark Flare back, and I'll be able to swing for... So really on my behalf, that was a little bit of a misplay, because I wasn't quite sure of the XYZ's effect, but I learned from it, and it's exactly what I thought. So now, pretty much down to top decks. I do have Tragodia as backup. Okay. And defense. Yep. And he now has... Okay, wasn't expecting that. But, good move. Tragodia is now on board. Do I have any level 4s in here? Yes, I do. Hopefully I can come out of this one. Trag level 4. And I do have... How much defense does he have? 2,000. Ouch. So really, it's either Mace Stroke or I'm definitely going to go Utopia. However, he will just activate effect to return and swing for game. So, looks like I have lost this match, but Constellers are a fairly good deck at the moment, maybe top 3 or top 2 decks at the moment. So I lost fair and square, and he just had control for most of the games. Very trap heavy deck, but apart from that, this is the last episode of my series. The deck list will be up soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy my commentary. But apart from that, you go God 1000, signing off.